If you just received a call that you have an upcoming interview or you're expecting one soon, then stay tuned as I tell you about the upcoming before and after the interview series that will change your life. Greetings. My name is Dannita Trice, and I'm the owner of Tips Change Lives. Thank you for tuning in. I am really excited to share with you a brand new series, the Before and After the Interview series. Sometimes it's like moving heaven and earth to get that call that says, we want to have you to come into an interview. And this is an informational series to help you to be prepared between the time that you get that call and the time that you either show up virtually or in an office to actually interview with the interview team or the interviewer, the solo interviewer. So to guide us through this series, I have put together what I am calling the Before and After the Interview series framework. So this is not a framework that I've copied out of any book, but this is a collection really of my experiences or my perspective on what should be happening before and after the interview experience based on my experience as a corporate recruiter and also as a higher education career services professional, and also in my own personal experiences and the experiences of my friends and others in my life that I've seen this work for. So what we will be focusing on in this series mostly is before. The before going to the interview is really arguably more important than the actual interview day. Why? Because your preparation beforehand will help you to show up during that actual interview day. So I have broken this framework down into four main parts. So before the interview, being the part and looking the part should be the focus. You show up on interview day, and then after, you want to follow up. So during this series, we will be focusing on being the part. So really, which is it that you should prepare to talk about? How can you prepare to have substance that your interviewers can't get enough of when they talk to you? And then also being the part, or excuse me, looking the part. So not only should you have substance, but you want to show up to that interview in a way that is professional and isn't distracting, but is still yourself. And there's a new element in a virtual environment. How should you be setting up your virtual space should you get a virtual interview? And then we won't be talking so much about this day of, because again, all of these pieces beforehand are the most important pieces of the interview process. And then next, we are going to talk a little bit about the follow-up. So following up immediately after, and then what if you haven't heard back in a while? How should you tactfully follow up? So I am really thrilled to be sharing this information with you. And I invite you to stay tuned because we will be having some additional videos that will unpack this information. Thanks for tuning in.